Hey guys, and welcome back to Freddy in Space 2. So this is going to be a really chopped up video. This is going to be highly cut. There's going to be cuts all over the place. And that is because this is kind of like the cleanup video for the last one that you saw. Last time you saw me go through these four, 100% blind, had no idea what I was doing at all. And it was crazy. It was crazy. Here, I have a better idea of what I'm doing. I actually looked up where the secrets are, because I don't need to wander through these different levels and stuff to try and find the secrets. Also, there's this. You can do this, so...
Come in, Fast Squad. This is Fred Bear at Fast Command. It looks like you've got him cornered. Lol's Hatch is there somewhere, and from what we can tell, he's been weakened and should be very easy to defeat. Go get him, sport. Fred Bear out.
Fred Bear out. Peace. So, you may have noticed that all of my characters are level 5. The Puppet, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy. Now, I did not grind these characters up to level 5, and I will tell you exactly why. The leveling system in here is very harsh. When you kill an enemy, like if I go back here, if I go in here, this enemy right here, this guy right here, when you kill him, he gives you 2 XP. 2. And what you would end up having to do is run through entire levels over and over and over and over and over and over and over with the same characters, slowly building them up. Like, I think I beat most of these using just Freddy, or maybe exclusively Freddy, and he was only level 4. And I ran through each of these and I died multiple times, I think. So that's really difficult. Also, I saw this. So you may also notice that my gems is 420. And there's actually a way to farm the gems. You basically go in this level here, and you can get like the blue gems like that. Let me see. Yeah, right there. So you can get blue gems from here. Now you may be asking, why do you need blue gems? Well, you can go to this guy. He can sell you invincibility for 5 blue gems, 250 XP for 25, or a skill point for 40. And if you're wondering like what that is, it's this. Upgrade all of your characters to have 10 more HP, all characters plus 2 luck for better item drops, all characters plus 1 damage for special. It's basically those things on the right there. Those things on the right above the gems. So you say that, I go up to 10 luck. And then if I leave and I go back in, then you can do it again. And you can constantly keep doing this, and you'll get gems from here, you'll keep going, get gems, and it's basically like a back and forth cycle, and you can power yourself up as much as you want. You can get your stats to be like astronomical if you want. But again, it's really slow. So what I'm going to do is I actually have the notepad for the game up right here. And that is how I got my characters to level 5, because I really did not want to do the grind to get all the way to level 5 for all 5 of these characters, because honestly, I don't feel like I'm going to play this game very much. I'm not going to be like competitive in it. I'm not really going to explore that much in it past beating all of the characters. So what I'm going to do is I'll get these stats to like a reasonable amount, and I would have done this anyways, going into like the secret bosses and stuff, which we are about to. I don't know what that cupcake was doing, but yeah, we're about to go into the secret bosses, and yes, I would have grinded up all of these characters to level 5 beforehand, but yeah, like, I don't think it matters that much. I'm just kind of being upfront with you guys. I am going to use the notepad because it saves me a lot of grinding. that's the only reason. It just saves me a lot of grinding. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna go through each of these levels here and get all the secrets, and then we're gonna close the video by fighting this guy. So let's just get right into it, honestly. Okay, so this is what you do right here to get to the first scepter. You go down this way, fall down here, you walk against this one, and there you go. You guys have already all seen this. You know the deal by now. There we go. It's right there. Okay. It's right there. That's the one that I was looking for. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, it's right there. I don't know who to pick for this. Well, now you've done it, invading my personal space. Now, very well, I'll draw power from the deepest corners of space to create an adversary. You'll be ill-equipped to fight. Peace out. I'll be ill-equipped to fight. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Random transmission. Trying to make sense of it all. Close enough. Creating hologram. You're toast. Thanks. Oh my god. Okay. That's weird. Oh, Chica's good for this. Okay. Poop it, master. Interesting. Oh my god, can I hit him? Ah! There we go. Sorry, Dako. I just exploded your face. I got a follower. Balloon Boy. Whoa, okay, we're back. I just had a fever dream for a second there. Okay. So now I think there's only one thing left to do on this level here, and that is at the very end, which is right here.
Come in, Fast Squad. This is Fredbear at Fast Command. Where did you go? You dropped off our radar. We're losing your signal fast. Be careful in there. We don't know what you're up against. Fredbear out.
I don't know what I'm up against either. I was just told to jump this way. So this is Scott. This body ended up being shorter than I intended, but whatever. I'll still run you over and spit you out. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Just die. Okay. Scott, no. Okay. Ow. Woo. Ah! Okay. Who's good against Scott? Whoa. Ah! Oh my god. He hurts. This is a hard boss fight, man. He does so much damage. Oh god, I'm dead. Yep. I'm dead. Aww, that's what you give me? Really? I see. You gotta go all the way back. You go about right here. That should be this. Alright. Easy enough. And there's still more things to do on this level, obviously. Okay, so we gotta go through here, we gotta ding that, and then we gotta go backwards. Gotta go backwards here to the first boss arena. We should see Golden Freddy. Oh, he says it's me. That's cute. Okay, so that is Golden Freddy there. So now we got the scepter, so we need to get the secret boss. That is the last thing. Also, we gotta destroy this chicken. So 2 more things. Okay, so this is the secret boss here. Let me see if I can. I have no idea where I'm supposed to jump. Whoa! That was really hard to do. Well, now you've done invading my personal space. Peace out. Peace out. I don't know why he keeps saying peace out like that. You're toast. What? Ooh. Mad theorist? Oh, fudge. Okay. Okay. You guys are... Ow. Oh, you can still shoot them while they're flying around. Oh, what the heck? Ah! Did I just sit here and tank it? Oh boy. Ow. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. Oh my god, the baby. Yes, I got him. Mad theorist. Okay, I see a pattern here. We got a cupcake. We got a yellow cupcake. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So you need to go like right here. Whoa. And then... Whoa, okay. Damage. Not a big fan of damage unless I'm the one doing it. So you gotta go here, and then you gotta like jump there, jump there. There we go. And then you gotta like jump here, jump up here, go here. And there's a yellow button, and then I can hit this. So it's me. Boom. Stomp that button out of existence. And we get the giant Chica is now dead. And we get a lot of coins. A lot of XP for Golden Freddy here. I don't know. Sure. Something like that. And then that's it. So all I gotta do is beat the final boss of this level, and then we can get out. There we go. Got that done. Alright, so that was Galactic Factory done. Now we gotta go to Cosmic Freeway, which is the most tricky level, I would say. It's the hardest one, so give me a second. We're gonna hop into here, and I'm gonna find a scepter and... Oh wait, no. I gotta do something else. Alright. So we're back here. Let's try this one more time here. Ooh. Ooh, holy cow. That little green upgrade is amazing. Alright, now we can move on to Cosmic Freeway. What did I just say? Cosmic Freeway. Okay, so scepter should be right here. There it is. Alright, so there's the scepter. Now we gotta find the boss, the secret boss. Okay, so something like this. And then we drop down. Boom. Get rid of that. And then we can collect the 100 grand pizza. There we go. So what you have to do here, you have to beat the giant robot that we just did with Golden Freddy, and you have to beat Scott and get that key. And then you can actually access this, and you can get the pizza right there. So that's one of the trophies in the game. And let's go on to the secret boss, and then we can get out of this level. Okay, so we're back to where we got the scepter. And you see that little swirly thing that's like right above the camera, like right here? There we go. Invading my personal space. Yes, I am invading your personal space. What are you going to do about it? I do not know what boss this is. 117700. That's really weird. Who is it? Ooh, okay. Oh no, it's Scott! Oh no, this is like that fight in the Mega Man game. Oh, is he immune to that? Woo! Oh boy. What is going on? Come on. Come on, Scotty boy. There we go. What is that? I got a biplane. Or just a plane. Hey, what's up, man? Sure. Give me that. I want more crits. That's perfect. Whoa, that's that's so much more than all the others. Oh, I keep all the stuff. Oh, good. I didn't have to go through the level. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, and then right here. And somewhere... Aha! Okay, so I think I already found this one before. I think this is the one that I actually reset with the save. So there's that. Now I need to find the secret boss, and I believe that is all the secret bosses. Okay. So basically, I fell down the hole there, and there's a portal right above me, so I can just... Oh. Why didn't you jump, Foxy? There we go. Okay. So I fell down into a little space, and then I held right, and... Oh, he's just shooting at him. Oh my god, that took forever to do. Alright, who is this? Who is this?
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Oh no. Oh my god. What in the world? Okay. Okay. Bonnie works way better than Chica here. There we go. Bonnie works way better than Chica there. And it spawns me down here. On top of all these enemies. That's fun. Cool, there we go. We saved the puppet. Nice. Pretty good score. Pretty good score. So we got all of this stuff now. It's actually taking me 55 minutes to do this. So let's go on to this guy.
Come in, Fast Squad. This is Fred Bear at Fast Command. It looks like you've got him cornered. Lolzhax is there somewhere, and from what we can tell, he's been weakened and should be very easy to defeat. Go get him, sport. Fred Bear out.
Fred Bear out. Kabam. Alright. So basically here, I think this is just final boss territory here. So let's go crit. And you see the problem here. Like, ooh, 250 XP. I mean, I guess you could farm XP that way, but that would still take a very long time to do when you can just save yourself the grind. Alright, let's see what this final boss is. So we meet at last. Well, I guess we've met like 8 times already, so we fight at last. Behold my true power. Woo! Your true power is not very good. The end. What? What? I knew that wasn't the end. What? Final forms. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, he's got a shield up. Wait, what? That hurt me, though. That hurt me a lot. Okay. 140 XP. Easy. Is there a third phase? Is there a third phase? Oh my god. What kind of a third phase is that? I just died. I just straight up died. What the heck? I just straight up died. So instead of taking 1,000,000 damage on this boss, I need to like be patient. Because I need like all my health for the final phase here. I can't do anything when he's like this, though. I still can't do anything when he's like this. Ah! Okay. So he's dead there. And then I really gotta like bring it for this fight here. I gotta not get hit by anything here and just go. Okay. Come on! How many hits does this take? There we go. Are you dead? Are you actually dead this time? There's a lot of explosions. You must be the final boss because this is a lot of explosions right here. Cake! $100,000 cake. That's some good cake. That I won. I did the one. Look at that. Beautiful. Woo! Beautiful. Game by Scott Cawthon. Testing by DJ Sturf. Special thanks to Matt, Pat, Darko, and Markiplier. Alright. So, that was Freddy in Space 2. Now, I know what you guys are probably going to say. Oh, you did this by cheating. You went into the app data folder. You went into... Well, I'm going to tell you how I did it. I went into the app data, which I've talked about before in a video. You go into the app data folder on your computer, and then you go to roaming, and you go to MMF applications, which is where a lot of your Five Nights at Freddy's games, their save data gets stored there. I went into FIS2, Freddy in Space 2. I opened that with Notepad, and you could see like all the different things about the game. The money, the high scores, the XP, the levels, whether or not you have these different items or not. You can see all of that on here. So basically what I did is I just changed all of my guys to level 5. So I didn't have to grind, because you guys saw when you beat like the final boss, or you beat like the middle boss of like each of these areas, it only gives you like 120 XP. So what ends up happening is you either get Freddy to a high level, or you get someone to a high level, and then you basically almost kill the boss, and then you switch to a different character who's really weak, and then you finish off the boss that way, and you should get the XP on that character. And that's basically how you would grind it. Or you would go to here, and you would do this. Oh, blue. Get all these, and go here, blue, and blue. So 3 blues in that one. And you would have to do that for XP, for 250 XP. Honestly, it would probably be faster just to fight the bosses, at least fight the first and second bosses, maybe skip the third one and just reset and fight the first two over and over. If there's, like, find the quickest way to get to 2 bosses. I mean, that could be the way. But yeah, I didn't raise my stats too much. But again, you can raise your stats to, like, you can raise your luck, your special, and your crit to like over 100. You can raise them super, super high. But again, that takes a lot of grinding. So what I basically did is I just raised them all to 20, and then I went through that way. Which again, they're with the skill points. So you, anytime you go to the shop, so here, again, I can buy this, I can say I want even more critical chance, and then if I leave and I come back, I can go down and I can buy another skill point. So you could just constantly do that over and over. But yeah, I raised mine to what I thought was a fair amount. It wasn't anything too crazy. It was like 20s on each, and I was like, oh, that's pretty fair. If I were grinding the game, what I would have done before doing any of the secret bosses, before doing any of the secret stuff that you just saw in this video, I would have grinded all characters to level 5 myself, and I would have grinded maybe not to 20, maybe to like 10 or something like that. But I would have basically just had YouTube videos on this monitor and just been going through that and doing that loop for like a couple hours. So basically what I did by editing the files here is I just saved myself a couple hours of grinding. And honestly, it's probably more like 4 or 5 hours of just grinding XP and gems. That's really the only thing I did. I didn't give myself items. I didn't give myself anything, you know, crazy. Shout outs to DJ Sturf's videos and Marisu, I believe is his name, the guy who made Five Nights in Anime. I use their videos to, you know, look at where these secret things are, these achievements are. That's nothing new, though. I mean, like in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, way back in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, I didn't use, you know, I didn't big brain figure out the good ending on my own or anything. Like, obviously, people figured out the good ending, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do that. So people figured out this, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do that. You know, same with FNAF World. You guys didn't see me play FNAF World, but I 100%ed it in my own time just because it was like a pseudo RPG, and I wanted to enjoy it on my own instead of having to force videos out for, you know, RPG type things. They're a lot harder to make videos for, in my opinion, because there's a lot of grinding and stuff involved. But yeah, either way, that is the end of Freddy in Space 2. I really hope you guys enjoyed these 2 videos here for this game. I know this game's kind of old, and I know this may not, you know, attract that much attention or anything, but I at least wanted to give it the attention that I think it deserves. It is a fun game, but I went everywhere on Google trying to find, like, you know, Freddy in Space 2, FIS 2, Fast XP, how to level up fast, XP grind, XP farm. You know, I typed in all the keywords on Google trying to find any way to level up my characters fast, and there was just no way. It was like basically just beat the game, beat the 4 things here, have Freddy be like level 3 or 4, and then just, you know, beat bosses and let a character get the final hit. And that's kind of it. So, yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching Freddy in Space 2. This was another game that was on the list that I keep talking about. Now I get to cross it off. I get to say that it's done. I had the other video sitting on my computer for like months at this point, and I was always scared to come back to it because I knew that you had to grind up levels. And I didn't know about the shop, and I knew that there was like the secret boss. There's 4 secret bosses. Technically there's like 5, and then the final boss, which is the guy down in the right hand corner. But I knew that there was like 4 or 5 secret bosses. I knew there was like these little trophies. I knew there was the secret things that gave you $10,000. I didn't know about the pizza, but that was like something I just found while looking. and it was like an achievement. It was kind of like a little trophy like you get in FNAF World, which is why I wanted to get it. But yeah, this is basically it. Scott has left the country according to the game, so that's always fun. And better not leave the country, Scott. Don't you be flying on any planes right now. Don't you do that. I know this game was made before that, I think. But yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This game is free if you want to download it for yourself and you want to actually, you know, beat it legit, and grind up and get really ridiculously high stats and stuff in the game. That is up to you. I will leave the link in the description below. And by no means are these like the high scores for these levels, but I'm not going for high scores. I was just going for, you know, completion. I'm not trying to go for super crazy like high scores and stuff. But yeah, so that is it for this game. Another game crossed off the list. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. And yeah, I'll see you in whatever comes after this. Bye, guys.